This is my audience, Brandon, Jared, and Teresa. I feel sorry for the people who don't drink. When they wake up in the morning, that's as good as they're going to feel all day. Frank Sinatra. We all have been to at least one college party. The biggest questions are, is there minors? Is the party going to get busted? Could this ruin my future? Today, I'm going to emphasize on how we should lower the drinking age from 21 to 18 years of age. I have researched this topic for the last 4 days, and I feel that I am qualified to share this controversial topic with you here today. In an interview with Tom Kirby, he stated, "You're old enough to die for your country, but not old enough to have a beer." Today, I want to go over the brief recent history of the drinking age, the high school and college effects that the drinking age has. The history of drinking started in 1933. On drinkingage.pro.con.org, it states, on December 5th, 1933, the 21st Amendment was passed, which gave the states the power to choose their own drinking age. 48 of the states started their drinking age at the age of 21, where Oklahoma and Illinois started their drinking age for men, the 21 years old, and women, the age of 18. Also on procon.org, it states, on July 1st, 1971, the 26th Amendment was passed, which changed all drinking ages from 21 to 18 years old. 13 years later, according to procon.org, on 1984, the government changed the drinking age from 18 to 21 for all states. Most people would say they changed it for a good reason. The real reason is the government wanted to change it, the states didn't. The states were forced to change it because the government said they'd stop funding highway, they'd stop giving highway funds to the states and they'd lose millions of dollars in highway funds. The drinking history age has proven that there are uncertainties, but the facts about the high school students and alcohol, that's a whole different story. There is no doubt that there's alcohol in our high schools. We've all been there, we all grew up through them, we all knew people that drank in high school, the majority of people did drink in high school. This graph right here shows that 25% of people 12 years old and younger have already had their first drink. 13% of teens have had their first drink when they were 13 years old. 20% of teens had their first drink at ages 14, and another 20% had their first drink at ages 15. That means 77% of teens have already started drinking before they hit their freshman year in high school. This shows that lowering the drinking age to 18 wouldn't change underage drinking, considering it's already started from the age 12 to 15. According to Time.com from Time Magazine, 17.5% of sales of alcohol are from 18-year-olds to 20-year-olds, whether they're buying it with a fake ID or having someone buy it for them. On top of that, Time states 72.2% of seniors in high school already have an average drinking habit. This shows that in the mind of an 18-year-old, they are able to drink, and they should be willing to drink. ABC News states, students face alcohol not from their parents in the security of their own homes, but in the basement of college parties. This statement shows you that you should learn responsible drinking habits while at home rather than at a college dorm or a college campus party. The effects of alcohol in college are easily seen. Dr. McConnell from pro.con.org says, the 1984 Act of raising the alcohol age forced alcohol behind closed doors. Doors of dorm rooms and closed the doors behind dorms and the basements of frat parties. Unsupervised, down in secret, and often in excess. This is what caused the binge drinking in college. We all know people binge drink in college. Some are way worse than others. Some have an occasional drink here or there every once in a couple days. And there's some people like I met yesterday. I had a fire, and our kid that I had over said he's been drinking for 29 days straight. CNN stated 21 years is not working. It is creating a poor future and poor college grades for our students and our future leaders of today. The same article stated, Alyssa Griffith stated, it is hard to control half a campus from drinking. It's a waste of resources trying to enforce the law of underage drinking on campus. In an article by the U of M of Indiana, it states, underage drinking is a forbidden fruit for new college students. A rebellion against authority and a symbol for adulthood. By lowering it to 18, we can get rid of these. We can teach our kids responsible drinking before they go to college, and the security of our own homes. Before, when they go to college, they don't have the responsibility of knowing how to drink, which leads to binge drinking. If you're old enough to die for your country, you should be old enough to have a beer. Today I went over the main points of underage drinking. I went over the brief history since the 1933s, the effects it has on high school students and teens, and the effects of your college life and your future career and goals and plans. Changing the age to 18 could give us the ability to teach our teens and young adults responsibility with drinking before they become freshmen and they don't have a good drinking habit. It is better to teach them when they're younger. If you could have started drinking when you were 18, would your freshman year have been better?